Hey, coffee lovers, Mark here from Whole Latte Love. You know, with many of us spending more time at home this year, we're missing out on specialty coffee beverages like coffee made from whole beans ground fresh, lattes, cappuccinos, and more. If you want to bring the cafe home, up in a second, an encore presentation of my in-depth look at the features and capabilities of the Gaggia Cadorna Prestige. It's a machine I use every day, and it's a best value in its class. But real quick, while I've got you here, a reminder that Whole Latte Love has the best selection of everything coffee and espresso. And you can see many of our products in 3D and augmented reality, so you can put them right on your countertop. And if you're looking to save, check out the sale page at Whole Latte Love for Black Friday and Cyber Monday deals going on now and for the rest of the holiday season. With that out of the way, here's my look at the Gaggia Cadorna Prestige. As always, if you have any questions on this machine or anything coffee, use those comments and I'd be happy to get you a detailed answer. If you want a better cup of coffee, the best way to get there is making it from whole beans ground fresh. But it's kind of a pain, right? There's those grinders, brewing equipment, not exactly quick or convenient. So many end up here. Incredibly expensive pre-ground in throwaway plastic. And what can you make with this? Cups of below average coffee, and that's it? End of story? Hey, coffee lovers, Mark here from Whole Latte Love. What if you could have a range of cafe quality specialty beverages at home made from whole beans ground fresh and real milk? Not just coffee, but lattes, cappuccinos, flat whites, cortados, Americanos, and more. You really can enjoy so much more at a much lower cost per beverage with push-button convenience and none of the waste of pre-ground in plastic. So I've been working with bean-to-cup automatic machines for about 10 years, and today I want to introduce you to the Gaggia Cadorna Prestige. Now, I've used and reviewed most every bean-to-cup machine available in the last decade, and in my opinion, the Cadorna Prestige right here offers the best combination of features, value, convenience, and performance. The price point on the Cadorna Prestige is far below machines from other manufacturers with similar capabilities. Now, there's no doubt bean-to-cup machines are an upfront investment, but do the math and it's easy to see it's an investment that pays for itself. You know, in your home, if you have 4 people drinking the U.S. average of 2.5 cups per day, the annual cost with the best price I could find on one of these of 51 cents each adds up to a coffee cost of over $1,800 per year. Now, you can get this same coffee as whole bean for about $20 a kilogram and plenty of other whole bean coffees at the same price, and your annual cost is going to be $730 for the same number of beverages. That's over $1,000 a year in savings, $1,000 a year. And quality in the cup, it's so much better from whole beans ground fresh. And milk drinks like lattes, if you're dropping $4 each on those at a cafe, you can have them with push-button convenience in the comfort of your own home for 1/10 the cost, under 40 cents each. In the end, you'll be enjoying specialty beverages and better coffee that's super convenient, costs less, and is easy to justify based on long-term savings and superior quality. Now, in a minute, I'll cover all the reasons why the Cadorna Prestige is a standout when compared to similar machines. But first, if not familiar with bean-to-cup automatics, here's a quick look at how they work. Just add whole beans up top and water here. Select your beverage on the color display and the machine takes it from there. Beans are ground fresh and delivered to the brew unit in the machine. Think of this as the little barista that does all the work for you. Coffee or espresso is brewed and the spent grounds are deposited to the used coffee drawer, which holds the results of 10 brewing cycles. So there's no plastic to put in the trash like a Keurig, just biodegradable coffee grounds. Milk drinks, they're just as easy. Attach the milk carafe, select your drink, and the machine does the rest. A standout feature of the Cadorna Prestige is changing the milk and coffee preparation order based on the beverage being made. For a latte macchiato, milk is frothed first, but make a flat white, cafe au lait, or cortado, and it flips to espresso first, then milk, just like a barista would do, and an exclusive feature for a machine at this price. Now, you can go on making more milk drinks, or if done, just run a quick milk clean of the frothing components, and the milk carafe is ready to go back in the fridge until next time. Here's the full list of drinks available on the Cadorna Prestige. All of these come pre-programmed at typical cafe volumes and ratios, but you can easily customize and save 4 additional versions of each. More on that in a minute. On this list, a bunch of unique specialties, including the Americano and the flat white. And the Cadorna Prestige is going to make them right. The flat white is a milk drink which features the coffee, and the Cadorna Prestige makes it using a true double shot of espresso, just like a barista would. So it does a separate grind cycle for each shot. Depending on your strength setting, you get a double shot made from 13 up to 23 grams of ground coffee. Following that, finely frothed milk goes over the top for a delicious drink with beautiful presentation. No other manufacturer's machine can make a flat white like this, and for competing machines at this price, you almost always get the milk in the cup first. Having it come last is how it has to happen. It makes a really big difference in mouthfeel, taste of course, and visual appeal. The Americano is what the coffee geeks are drinking for its unique flavor profile. If not familiar, it's espresso with pure hot water mixed over top. Made on the Cadorna Prestige, it's done right. A shot of espresso is extracted and then pure hot water is added. The result is a coffee which has more flavor of the bean and, in an interesting note, less caffeine than a regular coffee made from the same amount of grounds due to the shorter contact time of brew water with the coffee. As mentioned, all the drinks come preset at typical cafe recipes. You can leave them as is or customize. It's one of my favorite features. Each time you select a drink to make, you are presented with the current parameters, including amount of coffee, temperature, amount of milk if applicable, the option to use pre-ground coffee through a bypass doser up top, which most people are going to use to make a late day decaf, and the ability to set coffee strength for fresh ground beans in 5 levels. If happy with the settings, just press the start button, or you can make changes. Maybe you want it taller, hotter, or stronger. If so, make those changes and press the start button. Now, if you want to save the changes, press the heart and you can save those settings under one of 4 user profiles. So 4 individual users can have their own set of custom drinks. That's powerful. I guess the big problem there is going to be deciding who uses which color heart for their drinks under my favorites. Some other features of the Cadorna Prestige. If you like hot drinks, you'll like this machine. Long coffees are delivered at about 180 degrees on high setting, and milk froth leaves the spouts at about 155. That's about as hot as you want to go for best milk flavor in a barista quality drink. Now, I've used a lot of bean to cup machines, and the Cadorna is one of the few which I sometimes change the temp from high to medium for a coffee. The machine accepts a wide range of cup sizes. A slide-out platform handles smaller espresso cups. With the adjustable spouts raised, you'll have 6 inches of clearance under the coffee and milk spouts, and that's enough for most travel mugs for those large coffees and lattes to go. I like the slight up angle of the TFT color display for easy viewing, and the display alerts you when it's time to add water, empty the used coffee bin, and more. The drip tray, it's generous in size, has a pop-up indicator for emptying, and baffles to prevent spills. From turn on to ready to brew is under 60 seconds, so you can get your coffee quick. And if you're like me and forget to turn things off, you can set a standby timer for automatic shutoff, ranging from 15 minutes to 3 hours from last use. Overall height is a hair over 15 inches, so you can fit under standard overhanging cabinetry, and the front pull-out access for the water and used coffee drawers is convenient. With large drink volumes up to about 14 ounces in the latte macchiato and cappuccino XLs, it's a perfect machine for the to-go crowd. Single coffees can be made up to about 8 ounces and can be set to 2 cups for a max of 16 ounces with a single button press. The machine comes with a 2-year warranty, and users regularly report in excess of 15,000 brew cycles with regular maintenance on these types of machines. I invite you to use the link up here or down in the description to read the 5 out of 5-star real-world owner reviews of this machine. That rating, it's not surprising, as it has capabilities and features typically found only on machines at much higher price points. That's the Gaggia Cadorna Prestige. It's available now from Whole Latte Love. If you have questions on this machine or anything coffee, use the comments and I'll get you a detailed answer. I'm Mark. Thanks for watching. I do hope you'll subscribe and come on back soon for more of the best on everything coffee, brought to you by Whole Latte Love.